Hey there, HQT Pies. Are you ready to make those money moves? His epic debut album, and you saw she put her own spin on Lady Leisha's Queen's Speech 4. But who did it best? Was it Cardi or was it Lady Leisha? Let me know right now in the chat. The US rapper's gotten so big that people's parents want to know what all the fuss is about. They're putting on the subtitles, trying to decipher the lyrics. Yep, it's getting dangerous out there. So if you hear your father yelling, "What's poppin'?" just humor him, okay? I'm Sharon Carpenter, your inquisitive question mark. To make it rain. Now, if this is your first time playing, the rules are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from easy to hard. You have 10 seconds to tap the answer. If you get it correct, you move on. Answer all 12 right and you win, or you split the dosh. And today's prize is a party-popping £550. That's a nice stash of cash right there. You could stop an invasion of privacy with that bag, get your teeth fixed, or put diamonds all over your body. Well, one at least. But before you waste it, you've got to taste it. It's time for Q1. A gentleman often adds which of these to his suit to make it more fashionable? Pocket square, classic Mercedes diesel, strawberry syrup. What do you think, you fashionistas? This is separating the gentlemen from the boys. He may add food to his suit, but it's more of a clumsy statement than a fashion one. Looking slick, but not that slick. It's a pocket square. It's got to be the right color, though, hasn't it? 98,373 if your fashionistas are moving on. These folded handkerchiefs fell out of fashion in the 70s, but have become cool again thanks to TV shows like Mad Men. Q2. Which of these is the usual translation of the Latin phrase Homo sapiens? Woe man, wise man, why man, or Homo sapiens, as some say. Does man know the answer to this one? I'm afraid you'll be a Nomo sapien if you chose woe man. 3 regular humans bringing gifts to baby Jesus. It translates as wise man. That's the answer we were looking for. 89,521 of you wise ones are moving on. Scientists love their Latin names, but I guess it does sound more official than some wise guys or them bozos. We see you out there, HQTs. Shout out to Zoe, Elliot, Jess and Jenna. Hello to Brooke from Essex and Steve in East London. And hey to the crew, Phineas, Fur, Perry, Amber, Becky and Jake as well. Hi to Xavier in Brecon and Fergus and Sarah in Bristol. And the GE boys in London as well. I hope you're all ready for Q3. The United States and which other country have the same international dialing code? Mexico, Canada, Micronesia. Those international codes can be so frustrating. End up dialing the wrong country. The US loves to spread the word, especially about its culture, but they don't share their +1s with many dial code chums. It's Canada. Yeah, they share it with Canada. 63,700 of you exactly got that right. Lost 20,000 of you in one fell swoop there on Q3. More accident than olive branch, the telephone spread to Canada before international codes were even considered. Q4. Which games company is behind Pro Evolution Soccer? EA Sports, Ubisoft, Konami. Pro Evolution, not pre-evolution. 3 huge games companies, but which one doubles as a Pez dispenser, kicking creationism out of football? It's Konami. That's the answer we're looking for. And that was a brutal one right there. We lost 50% here on Q4, but 28,989 of you made a nice play. Pez and EA's FIFA have been locked in a penalty shootout since the early 2000s, while Ubisoft's Pure Football was sent off for being rubbish. Q5. Which of the following words derives from the name of a 10th century Danish king? Bluetooth, bootstrap, malware. How well do you know your 10th century Danish kings? We're about to find out. The Vikings would approve of malware, but we are looking for something more peaceful here, bringing Denmark and Norway together. It's Harald Bluetooth. Bluetooth for the win, 16,470 of you. No need to feel blue. Bluetooth had an uncanny ability to bring people together through communication, just like his modern namesake, Q6. According to Met Office statistics, which of these is the wettest place in the UK? Cardiff, Sunderland, Inverness. You sure it's not Guildford, Surrey? In an award the entire UK must have been in the running for. They don't call it Wales for nothing. It's soppy old Cardiff. Sorry, guys, if you live there. And that was a savage question right here. Yes, it was utterly savage. I would say we lost over 10,000 players. 5,271 of you have got your umbrellas. Now, our infamous weather is caused by clouds traveling across the Atlantic. When they hit land, they rise. When they rise, it pours. Q7. After Tom Baker, who has starred in most episodes on TV as Doctor Who, William Hartnell, David Tennant, Peter Davison. Hopefully you don't get exterminated on this one. 3 Time Lords, but who spent the most time lording it up? With 134 episodes under his belt, it's the original Doctor himself, William Hartnell. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe what I am seeing right now. This is ultra savage right here on Q7. Ultra savage. About 6,000 players gone. 618 of you still in the TARDIS right now. And moving on to the next round. Now, Tennant's Doctor may stick in our heads, but he was evicted from the blue phone box after only 47 episodes. My goodness, what a question. Q8. Prior to Ireland, which was the last country to secure Rugby Union's Grand Slam in the final match at Twickenham, France, Scotland, Wales. What do you think? England don't like losing, especially to this lot, making Fortress Twickenham look like a doll's house in 1981. It was France. France beat us badly. And another sausage question. What is happening today? This one is fried sausage, bacon, all of that stuff. 263 of you still with us. Wow. Now, France beat England 16-12 to win the Grand Slam, which was a bit closer than the 24-15 defeat Ireland handed them this year. Yeah, it was tough. Q9. According to a 2014 survey, which of these words do Brits find the most difficult to spell? Embarrassment, necessary, accommodate. I don't know if any of these are spelled right. No need to feel embarrassed. We have scribbled this one out more than we've got it right. It's embarrassment. Embarrassment for the win. And 69 of you with a confident win there. Now, the survey was carried out to promote a new educational TV show for kids, but maybe us fully grown dummies should be watching it too. I think so. Q10, which writer's name appears in the title of a 1970s piece that won the Pulitzer Prize for Music? Virginia Woolf, Sylvia Plath, Jane Austen. You've got your eyes on tonight's prize though, don't you? Her writing never won a Pulitzer by itself, but put it to music and boom, the literary lady getting the prize-winning nod. It's Virginia Woolf. And 35 of you getting my nod right now. As the name implies, the lyrics to From the Diary of Virginia Woolf were entirely taken from Woolf's groundbreaking work. Q11. Who was the penultimate monarch of the House of Tudor? Edward VI, Mary I, Elizabeth I. Have you seen that TV show, The Tudors? That could be helpful right about now. Great show, by the way. Lizzie I was the last of the Tudors, but who came just before her? Known for her bloody reign, at least she left us with a tasty cocktail. The daughter of divorce. It's Mary I we're looking for here. 20 players got that correct. Hold the Bloody Marys, because we are moving on to the final round with 20 players still with us. £550 sterling. Up for grabs right now, plus those bragging rights. Who is taking on the win? Will Smith, and which of these actors have starred in film versions of the same book? Robert De Niro, Steve McQueen, Vincent Price. Everything comes down to this one right here. Smith starred in I Am Legend, but there have been 3 other films based on the same book. Omega Man came out in 1971, but that starred Charlton Heston. We've got to go all the way back to 1964, the last man on earth himself, Vincent Price, for the win. We have just 4 winners, my lovelies. Congratulations to our 4 winners. Well done. You survived those 3 utterly savage questions there. And you are taking home £137.50 as well. We've got Roro Noah, we've got Ben Hilton, 95, Matty Nater, and we've got Coldley as well. You guys should be feeling ecstatic right about now. So what are you going to do with that cash? I want to know. Maybe buy yourself some of those snazzy pocket squares and a suit. Maybe you could afford one with that cash. Make some long distance calls to Canada or the US, even though you can do it free nowadays, can't you? Another thrilling Game HQT buys as always. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at the handle on your screen right here. Let me know how you got on. And of course, request those shout outs for tomorrow as well. I will be back tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. BST with another £550 up for grabs. So I will see you then. Have a great night. Bye.